Yeah, I mean, also look at Malrus. Think about it this way: you have 4 Annex that you really, really want to resolve. So if you're able to just hide, like if you have the Annex, you don't bargain. You just get rid of cards, and then you just let your Annex resolve. And then if you don't have it, then you can try to take away their revelation or whatever. Go garbage. Seems good. We'll try this deck out and see. The list that I last played, so should always be the most updated version. Unless I haven't played a game. But then who cares how I update it if I haven't played any games? Alright. It looked like we were just slowly moving from the Sultai cards to just playing Golgari cards. Like the green and black cards were, I don't know, the blue cards were just Imago and Beastbinder. So that's why we did this change. Try to see if it would just be better to be a better mana base. And yeah, but Curiosity was just not good. It's also not that great against, like, it just gets inevitable defeated now. There's a bunch of exile stuff. Everybody's playing like Obliterate Bolt. We're boarding it out against most of the decks anyways. Sirens were good, but board out Sirens a lot because there's Nova Hellkite. What the hell did this come from? You got me, I guess, but it's the artifact land, right? Yep. This is pretty cool. It's just an extra creature for it's an extra creature for Curiosity. It's an extra creature for Imago. It also, you have 4 Sirens, so it's better with maps, with early on maps. That was quite the turn our opponent did to us. Yeah, that was pretty nasty. Can we even win? What the hell? Holy shit. Broke it. No, we have to make a 3/3 here. Three bass. Yo, bunny. I mean, yeah, if you have 2 of these cards, then this deck functions very well. If you don't have these cards, then Tezzeret just gets you a 1 creature. Like, obviously this is insane if you're able to do this, but that is not the case usually. It's funny how weapons manufacturing is like that. It's just quite a silly magic card. You can just play. They have Reliquary for the rest of the game too. I just can never do anything. I think so. Yeah, we can see it if they grab another Reliquary. Yep, GG. All right, we have a bunch of reclamations. Got Duress. That's probably, I don't even know if we want Duress, but don't think we need nowhere to run. And shoot the sheriff's probably okay. Tragic Victory's not that good. And just take out Keen-Eyed. Maybe one more creature. That doesn't seem amazing. The end is probably not great. Yeah. I mean, killing Tezzeret is not bad. Isn't 3 toughness just good? Yeah, but our 3 toughness, our 3 power creatures, we can take out Qarsi for like a lord. Maybe Ooze is just worse. Like take out Qarsi's and bring in like a lord Skitter, mix 1/1s, be relevant. You're saying both Keen-Eyes? Possibly. We have a lot of 3 toughness creatures. It's not like we're really lacking. Yeah, Lord Skitter sucks. I think Demon Wall is clearly better. We have 4 Demon or Unholy Annex. Yeah, we have a bunch of... The only 2 toughness creature we have in the deck is Elf. And Ooze, I guess. Alright, turn 2 Preacher. Maybe he's good enough. See if they take up a damage so we don't do something. Okay. I'm gonna do this. If I play Elf and they go Star Cage, it's kind of annoying. They definitely could have Star Cage in this deck because weapons manufacturing and all that. That works for me. Yeah, let's just do some damage. We've got 5 mana anyways next turn. Okay. Maybe they're not playing Star Cage because of Reliquary. No, they probably are, right? I don't know. Someone sent us a munitions deck in the Discord, right? Adam, you were talking about it. Yeah. Battlefront munitions. Give it a shot, maybe. At some point. It's good against red. I'm open to playing it. Market Gnome. Reliquary. Get rid of token. Yep. And can we hit? Thoughts? Yes, we can. Yeah, I was happy. Yep. That's nice. I love that. We have no more lies as well, but we are a control deck now. You go to 10. Mm-hmm. Just gotta be careful not to. Every turn we want to have one demon. They're gonna deal with one. We play more. These are already both gone, so yeah, just easy sack, make it 3/3. Card's good. Wow, it's like all this deck does is play Reliquary, huh? Basically, nothing else, nada más. Yeah, just it doesn't do anything else except play Reliquary. That's why it's so bad versus Vivi. It costs 2 to sack another artifact to make. Alright. I mean, that's fine. If they have no more lies here, they take damage and then we attack. Honestly, Demon Wall is more important here anyways, so. Nah. No attacks, no nada. Alright. Should I kill this thing? I guess they can sack this to draw a card, or they can sack this to make a 3/3. Probably should kill something. Also, them spending 2 mana to sacrifice an artifact to draw a card might be okay for us. I'll kill it now, just they already spent the mana, but I think we're gonna win this game, and then we'll see what happens in game 3. They didn't draw weapons manufacturing, and here we are. Like I said, drew a bunch of other cards. Double get lost. Okay, so they have a bunch of ways to deal with Unholy. Let's see, they drew it now. Is it too late or not? Every time I play versus the artifact list, I draw Seize, Desist without fail, and ruin their day. Yeah, I don't even play that card. But fair, maybe we should. I mean, I agree. It's obviously really good against artifact decks. You just never board it in against graveyard stuff anymore. There's no reanimator in the format. Because Cauldron is just stopped that completely. Yeah, I guess you could board it in against red to gain some life. Alright, fair enough. Oh yeah, we are super landlording. What's up, Sims? Food fight. Artifacts you control have sack this artifact that deals damage to any target equal to 1 plus the number of permanents named food fights you control. Okay. It's probably a 4 of then. Sure. And that is game. Any annexes? Any at all? Yep. Okay. Well, I don't know. I wish I could the end a reliquary. We've got triple reclamation. Yeah, this deck is gonna need some tuning, like in terms of sideboard cards. Obviously, there's a lot of green and black options, so food fight is wild. Food fight works without weapons manufacturing. Okay, it's a really good hand. Jewel. Jewel with food fight is obviously a sick combo. Right, that is the lethal combo. Weapons manufacturing, jewel, food fight, dead. Reliquary every creature you play. Our hands are really good though. Hmm. So when this creature dies, you gain 1 life and draw a card. When this creature is exiled from the battlefield while you're activating a craft ability, gain 1 life and draw a card. Okay. Alright, we'll Demon Wall here. I mean, I don't think you want to play food fight if you're not playing Jewel. CNOS. Because 2 mana to sack a weapons manufacturing thing is not it. This is cute though. 0 mana, draw 2. With Relic too. Like, look at this. Look at the value. No, Jewel is awesome, yeah. Jewel makes a ton of sense in this deck. I figured they were playing it. Other cards have like little abilities. I think I have to kill the Jewel, but otherwise they just draw too many cards. For free. It's just so much value. I mean, I could also kill the Scrapper. I don't know. Maybe it's just Unholy Annex for a turn. It's coming into play untapped, probably. Okay. I guess that's probably the play. Next turn we can go wall thing and make him. Maybe I should have had. I should have maybe played Duress in this matchup to get rid of like Get Lost or something. Yeah, it's more mana efficient. I agree. To be fair, their draw here is also pretty strong. If we don't kill the Jewel, they just get to draw 2 cards again. Draw 3 cards this turn. Or would they not take the Ench? The what? Yeah, I have to kill Jewel here. It can't. It's only artifact or creature. Yep, we're killing the Jewel with a bunch of market gnomes. This is really cool. Yep. You're at 10. Yeah, we need to kill this scrapper. Demon walls have been nice though. I will say the addition to demon walls makes the Unholy Annex like way better. Yep. Another one. Would have loved to have a Surrak in play before that they did that, but they probably would never have done that. Double anchorage. Interesting. Interesting. This is sick. Well, we can even play a demon here. Then we just get Reliquaried out of town. This has Ward 2. I could just play like Stormbrood kill Scrapper. It's not terrible. I don't know if it's actually better than just making a demon. Like, demon does end up dying to another Reliquary. I think I'm good with just killing the Scrapper here. And just play Shoot the Sheriff Surrak here. Thank you for killing the Scrapper. I have to kill it now. The dragon can kill other important things like Surrak. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, just kill the Scrapper, play Surrak. Seems better, and then we draw a card here. Might just do 7 mana Demon Wall, but just animating the land. The land will die. Wanna save it. Animating the land seems worse than just making a demon, right? Because this just takes it away. Just like the demon. I don't know. We lose the land for it. Actually does matter because we have Cottage and this for Stormbrood on 7. Like, our lands do matter. Okay. So Jewel with this. Also awesome. Can sack this, make a 3/3. Good old the end. So they can make a 2/2 or 3/3 here. Kill our guy. They're sacking a land for it though, so it's not like horrible. I think I just play Stormbrood post combat. Let's attack with Cecil. Did we go from Sultai to Golgari? We did, Finn. Sure did. Yep. It might just be play kill Enigma Jewel. No, I just make a demon. We'll just make a demon. Next, we should try Dimir easy. We're going through the Ouroboroid decks, though. Honestly, Kaido was just terrible. I was excited about putting Kaido in my Sultai deck, but it was just never good. To be fair, we didn't drop much against control, but it was just never good against aggro. And there's mostly just mono red and aggro decks. It's fine as a sideboard card against control, but kind of would be against Reliquary. True. So is, I mean, it's just Annex is just as good though, right? Against Reliquary. We safe to conclude Simic Roid is better than Sultai. No, I don't think so. I think both of them are just not good enough. Like, I don't think it's really an issue. What does Jewel do when it's flipped? Well, that's for 9 mana. Make a free 3/3. Alright. Let's disrupt here and grab something. This is another, right? Could take a, yeah, attack with the 4/4. I could. But this is kind of their card advantage here, so I'll just get rid of this. You can sack, and then I pass. I play this a little patiently. We're drawing cards every turn, so we can play it a little bit patiently. We've got a 3/3 here to block these Anchorage. I can end this, let it out a little bit. But next gen will probably Sanctuary. Start getting the drain test to happen. Alright, so good game. Alright. Yeah, we just had him. Demon Preacher on the play. Alright. It is Spider-Man. It's just not called Spider-Man. Every card is different. It's going to be a mess. Alright, here's our test. Alright, this is not a good test though because we have no lands, but don't like to see that if we're missing land drops at all. In fact, that's really annoying because it's such a bad play to do. But it, I guess, is allowed because we missed land drops, but they don't even know we were missing land drops. Like, what was that play? Attack for 1. Okay. It wasn't even a bird, it was a freaking wall. They didn't bounce the elf, they bounced the demon wall on turn 2. And attacked for 1. This is not living. Based on their turn, ain't no shot this is living. Like based on their play of Into the Flood. I mean, it's a pretty good turn to do in Winter Night Stories, yeah. Baited you. Baited. Although if they discard, they did not discard Vivi. That is a very large Mako. And we're at 17. Yep. Do we just take 11 and go to 6? They go to 12. Next turn 10. Like, leaving these two to block here doesn't actually do anything. So, they're just going to end up chumping. Rather just chump next turn. Another Scholar. Aldrin, no Vivi, 9/9. Are we chomping? We are chomping. Are we chomping or are they dead? Hold on. Let me do some math. We can take it and go to 3. They have 4 blockers. These have Menace. Ouroboroid, if we draw lands, this will be +6/+6. So these are 10s, which means you have to block both of them. Can let go of one. If we draw lands, I mean, I can't win otherwise, right? We're not winning this game regardless if I don't make this play. Yo, they definitely have to block with all the flyers. Damn. What if I don't play the Ouroboroid? Try to drain here. Is there a chance they go to 2? By not blocking, like this will be, these are going to be 6 when we attack with everything. One of this gets through. What if they just block here, block here, block here, block here, and then they take 6? That doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. There is a chance they just double block and they take 4. That would lose their board. It will lose their board. What if I attack with just this? This gets through. This gets through. They die. They can go to. They can go like, okay, double block, take 10, go to 2. Block, 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 block. Alright, I'm gonna leave the elf to show them that we don't have lethal. We don't think we have lethal. Then they just go. Also, this leaving the elf is also kind of smart. If they just go chump 1 so they don't lose 1, it doesn't quite work. They made a different play. If I had blocked with the elf, they would have not done this though, right? Damn. Did I mess up? Not sure. FOMO has Delirium, so we just play Preacher. Now FOMO kills. Does it? No, that doesn't kill. Take 1. Block here. Block here. Block here. Oh, no, that does kill. Yeah, they have the land anyway. Maybe I should have attacked with the elf if they made that play. Would they have made that play like that? I don't know. Is there a chance it would have gone to 2? They would just block the same way, triple block the demon wall, go to 2. Just block here now, we're fine, right? I don't know. No, that's why we played the Preacher. What a ridiculous game. I just was so sure they would have a torch there. But they had nothing. Keeping the elf won us the game, but I don't know if we would have won the game by not doing that. By just attacking with everything. I feel like they would just maximize the amount of like at that point they have to get rid of all their guys anyways. So they would just maximize the amount of damage they could take. They could block, which would be just chump, take 8, and go to 4, probably. Although they could have done triple block, chump, go to 2, keep a Delirium FOMO. Maybe that would have been better. Should block the other way if they have Torch on Preacher, second combat. Black Elf on Sanctuary and Preacher on Mako. Play around Torch. No. We would lose if we did that. Because our Preacher would die. And then we'd have no blockers. Sorry. Play a little bit faster for the sideboard. Yeah, we would lose if we did that because we would have no blockers. So that ain't good. Not recommended. Why would the... Oh, I see. Okay, maybe hold on. Think about it in a second. I think I could just take out the Qarsis and like one Acolyte probably. Sorry, why we didn't block with Elf and Preacher the other way? I missed it. I mean, I did it so because the Preacher lives, but I think you're probably right. Elf was a 4/4. It kills Sanctuary. Yeah. I think you're right. Yeah. I think I just missed the fact that Elf was a 4/4. To be honest with you, and I was thinking like I was in chump mode. Preacher should block the FOMO. That thing should block that. Yep. Qarsi's not that bad against them. Death Touch is good, and Lifelink is also nice. Yeah, but they have Torch and Obliterating Bolt, so they can exile. And it's not like we're leaving. Like the Death Touch is nice, but we have Preacher for that, and it goes through passes through a Braid. It is so sad for them to Torch for 3. By the way, I know it is. Yeah, I think that combat would have been. I honestly just forgot that the Elf was a 4/4. I think is what it was, and like it was just chump blocking a. But yeah, it would have been better to block 4/4 on Sanctuary and Preacher on the 10/10 for sure. I agree with you, Fidix. That's true. No, I think opponent's gone. They had enough after that game. That was too much for them. Rusty Pirate, Tilted Pirate. We might have to go into the Gatherer here. Kibler spec'd on Bristleblood Farmer when? Like a long time ago or after this last event? What is the reasoning behind playing 3 Annex main instead of 4? Just there's too much mono red in the main running around. Oh, last year. Okay, yeah. I mean that card is really good, but damn, is standard a big format with a lot of really good 4-drops. Mono red gets to play Ojer or Lynx, and it sometimes doesn't even play any. Like, it's crazy. And those cards are both really, really insane. It's time to make a new format. Split standard in half. Leave the Vivi Cauldron players in one half, and everybody else joins the other half. 54% goes there. 46% stay with us. Is our opponent not here, or are we on the... I think we were on the draw. Yeah, they're gone. Okay. 7 total sets of MTG every 2 years. Seems like a good format. Hostile Investigator says saw play briefly, but seems like that's not what matters in standard now. That card's awesome too. Dr. Feelgood is not playing lands, so I guess we just get to shoot the shit with y'all. Should be a format of just 2 randomly chosen sets that gets switched around every few months. That could be cool. You're describing standard from 10 years ago? Yes, you are. Isn't Feral Deathgorger good with Qarsi and it's 3/5 flying? Man, I'm not good with names of cards that I didn't play. Feral Deathgorger. What is this, bro? What you doing? Come on, doctor. Whatever, I guess I have to kill you. I mean, if you're actually just discarding lands, I don't know why you're doing that. What was the card? Feral Deathgorger. Tarkia. Oh, this card costs 6. No, Deathgorger is not good. It costs 6. Yeah, Dr. Feelgood is not feeling well. I don't know. All right. Alrighty. Thanks for that. Cool. I love the card draw I got from my Jank Nova lists. Yeah, I'm sure it sounds good. After Orlando, we'll have some bans. Just wait till new meta. In the meantime, we're going to try to beat red and also not be terrible against control. What about black or green Overlord for 5 toughness creature? Man, you are speaking my language if I can play Annex and green Overlord. But I don't think that works with Ouroboroid. Like, I would love it so much if we could just play green Overlord with Wagon, with Annex, and Elf. But unfortunately, everyone and their mother is playing mono red, and I don't think you could do that. Like, you can't break serve, basically. If you're on the draw, you just can't win. Oh? 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 Playing all these cards into Nova Hellkite. Our draw's pretty good here. We can play Surrak. Surrak has to be killed, otherwise Saboteur targets and we draw a card. I like that. Saboteur with the Demon Wall combo. We could play 0-point ballad. Yeah, we could play 1 or 2 point ballads in this deck, I agree. Might actually be a good choice. I was thinking about that instead of Eclipse. Good against other decks. Also, it's a nice card to have again. You know, when the game goes long and you have Annex, you're drawing a bunch of cards. Okay. Yep. At least this Demon Wall is pretty nice here. Just attack with everything. Deal 7 damage. Tiny Bones. You may cast target non-land permanent card from target player's graveyard. Yep. Attack with everything. As I saw. I thought you would. Okay. So, I mean, Qarsi is pretty good here. Qarsi and Elf. It's probably just the play. Pass. I'll just Elf block Tiny Bones. Saboteur. Yep. Well, now we can play Ori B, right? I have no cards in hand. Sure we can. Yep. We played the same black cards, but but then we just didn't play a few stuff, and nothing happened to Sultai. It's still there. Yeah, I mean 3/3s are just good. I think I can take it. Shoot the Sheriff. I want to take a look at what they have. Rogue. 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 Warlock. Drix. Shoot the Sheriff. You fucking don't kill rogues, huh? Yeah, I mean, I can shave. Yeah, they're super. I was like, I had a feeling like rogue, rogue, rogue. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Sure. I mean, that's fine. We'll just bring in some tragic trajectory. Our deck's fine. Yeah, nothing happened to Sultai, buddy. Don't worry. We're just trying out a different Ouroboroid version with Elf and Surrak. And seeing if it's maybe a little bit better. Like, is Elf better with Curiosity or Annex? Who knows? Losing Imago and Beastbinder kind of sucks, but besides that, I don't know why I did that. Because if they have a burst, there's no burst. It's just whatever. They have removal. It's sorcery speed. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do. Nope. I'll have to call your decks and a mid range now if you want a blue, black, and green. And a mid range. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Alright. We're taking damage. I mean, I can't attack. Or sorry, I can attack. No. They have hasters. I guess I can't. Or shouldn't. I could, but I shouldn't. Like, they had multiple of the. Probably four of the 2/2 haster, so. I'm gonna leave them both. Because we're drawing cards and taking life. I don't want to go to 11 and draw another card when I have 2 blockers to block here. Rather just try to attack with Acolyte. Never mind. Oh, wow. That was quite the turn. That was quite the turn. Well, is it better to Sanctuary? That doesn't get shoot the Sheriff. So, probably yes. I would go to 8. Man. Makes me think we should have just killed, or should have just attacked for 4 twice with the Keen-Eyed. It would have been at 6 here. Is that good, or? That was a mistake then. Yeah, so we're at 2. Kind of annoying. Demon Wall is awesome. Demon Wall is fantastic. I mean, Trajectory, discard Ouroboroid, play Demon Wall. Or is it, we could just go, for sure doing this. They're gonna cycle this. I just Trajectory this and give them some some stuff. You keep Bob, we keep Wall. Handshake. Handshake. At least we're at 4. So this isn't lethal. Now they draw Shoot the Sheriff. The turn I play around it. Jerk. Yeah, jerk. Untap land would have been not bad actually, because we can make this plus play Keen-Eyed. But now it's just demon, right? Yeah, demon from hand, sure. Or maybe it's better to just Sanctuary again, because it plays around Shoot the Sheriff. All right. Yeah, it looks pretty. It looks pretty solid. Golgari. There's more to work with for sure. Like we have our sideboard is unfinished, but maybe we don't even know which removal spells are best. Maybe we should copy our opponent's removal spells. They seem to draw them at the perfect time. It's a lot of removal. If this is not a removal spell, we are okay though. We just win, so. I like Feed the Cycle, hits walkers. Got him. Feed the Cycle? Which one is that? Yeah, we've been grinding today. Man. The mana has been hurting us though. The green black mana abyss has not been great. Maybe we need more black. Authority of the consoles. That doesn't do anything. Take a look into it. Maybe we just need more starting towns. What? ¿Qué pasa? Why are you doing this to yourself? This Languid has lost their damn mind. Yeah, I think I want to do this. Very, very tapped. Yeah, whatever. Could lose this, but it's not the end of the world. We get split up or whatever. Day of Judgment is the same. Visa, or they gain draw a card. Ooh. Might need to save that one for Elspeth. Elspeth. Let's grab a Nowhere to Run here. Value Town, Nowhere to Run. Chump? Deal. Deal? Sus black mana? I know, it's been pretty freaking sus. I agree. We need to figure it out. I think I just gotta play more starting towns. Just take out a forest and a swamp and play 2 more starting towns. Okay, go to combat. Attack with both. You know what's coming. You already decided to chump last turn. Alright, Repets, thank you. Take a look when I am good and ready. Well, we're never drawing cards with Breacher. Forge. Wow. I mean, it's a creature they have to kill eventually. Nah, do better. We can do better than that. Whatever. I know they're gonna play Day of Judgment, so like, I feel like it's good enough to play Day of Judgment here on its own. Or Ultima. This will be a really good target for... Oh, that's pretty interesting. Actually, I think the play is to go Annex first. So if they have a Get Lost, which they definitely could. Draw the card. Although there's an argument that we wanted to bait Meringue River Regent so we can de-end it. That was definitely a possibility. Which we can do next turn by just making a 6/6, but... No attacks here because of the Anchorage. Sure. That was annoying. They have one card in hand though, but they're 20 at life. What is this land? Oh, Demo Field. Okay, they have a bunch. We have a bunch of man lands though. Let's play Qarsi and Qarsi. Or oh, like you, like you. I guess it doesn't really do a whole lot. I get to attack with a cottage. Sure. Why not? Outplayed, outwit, outlast. Oh man. It's gonna be quite the grind here. Can't they just play a Meringue River Regent once or an Elspeth? Where are they? Oh, just draw two. Not even wait. Alright, so we get to attack here. Yeah, we're finally... do attack with the other cottage here. It's not like I care about tapping out. If you want to map this or get lost it, sure, that's fine. I guess I can tap one green. So sack this. 32 to 19. Yeah, met him, Psychos. Yeah, I don't. They've made some questionable plays for sure with the 3 steps ahead. I think it's just impatience, is what it is. Just pure impatience. No, that play was definitely incorrect. I mean, they had a bunch of mana. They could make another Star Cage. They could counter one of our spells, draw 2 cards. Like, definitely just not the right play. Why would you give me the first one but not the second? Whatever, man. This I think they just did to save time. So they're F6 or whatever. Because we have to watch the clock since they're playing a late game. A long game. They've played 3 get losts already though. If I had just ended the Bizas, I did not expect him to have 3 Bizas, but I guess double authority, triple Biza is and Starcage main does in fact beat red, right? It's pretty funny. I mean that definitely beats red. Starcage with Ultima. Mind you. The way he plays it, I'm not convinced it beats red. More than pre-sideboarded. Some decks don't even have these cards. Like in their 75. We have a potential 7/7. Man, can't wait to play some Cruel Heist versus them. Yep. Manland beatdown. Yep. Seems like it. Doesn't do a great job though against double found port, unfortunately. Demon Wall might do something. Another get lost. Number 4. Okay. No more get lost, which means Annex, next Annex are all gonna live. I don't know, that doesn't really do a whole lot, but whatever. Guess I'll wait. I don't know. Sure, pass turn. They haven't played any Moraine River Regents. Man, if I knew their list, the end would have been so much better on Visa. But we have 2 Annex to draw still. It's gonna get countered? Probably. Yes, Qarsi counter activates Demon Wall. Or it does. Absolutely it does. Consult for 14. Yeah. After Stormbrood resolves. Can they kill us is the question. That's my question. How good is Demon Wall plus Archenemy Charm? It's good. Yeah, it's good. Black's is just missing like good 1-drops, so there it is. Man, I held this card from turn like 2. Actually, I don't even think I need to do that. See their deck. One day, 1 Ultima, 1 Stark Age, 4 stock up, 4 consults, 4 authority. Hurrah. You have no way to win. You literally no way to win. You might as well concede. 1 Elspeth, 3 Biza, 4 stock up, 4 consult, 4 authority is crazy. 4 authority? Are you serious? Oh, 4 Bizas. Sorry, 4 Bizas, actually. Man. Alright. Opponent is a little joker? Yeah, a little bit. I actually don't think they'll win this game. We have to play a little bit fast with our clock. I mean, we're playing okay, but talk about no win con control. Makes sense. 4 Biza, 4 authority. 3 Day of Judgment, 3 Ultima. 4 Biza, 4 authority is wild. Well done. Well done, good sir. And they drew a Day of Judgment. Yep. Saving this shoot the sheriffs for 4 Anchorage. Maybe we will lose. Yeah, we really need our Annex. I don't think there's a Day of Judgment yet. Which means I can play... That was the last 3 steps ahead as well. So I should probably just make Giant Qarsi on Demon Wall. Are they? They're just dead, aren't they? Last Biza too, yep. It's 18, 19. Oh man. Okay. Shit. We're 1 short from killing. Which means we could have killed if we just pumped Demon Wall instead of Giant the life. I was just a little concerned about life gain. That's fine, whatever. If they have the Day of Judgment, I guess the game will go really long. Oh man. What have I done? They're playing 0 Meringue River Regent. Just clock them? It might clock us. Yeah. Alright. Got him. 4 authority is nice. I like it. I approve. They also had one white overlord. Right? 1 white overlord. 4 consult, 4 get lost, 4 stock up, 4 Biza. 2 Star Cage, or was it just 1 Star Cage? Anyways, let's take out our bad cards. We've got a lot of them. I'll leave Bitter Triumph. I'll leave the End. Take out everything else that doesn't do anything. Okay, the rest of these are okay. Demon Wall we can definitely trim. Duress. 4 Heists. Annex. That's it. 2 Keen-Eyed Curator. Do we want Reclamation? I mean, it's not that good. Maybe just the End. Double the End and take out like 1 Cecil or 1 elf. I think I'll keep the elf just because of the potential turn 2 Annex. We could take out 1 Qarsi. We could probably take out more than 1 Qarsi, but they got a sideboard in Meringues and Overlords, surely. Nope, just more flash freezes and split ups or something. They have to have a handful of... Yeah, I guess they probably do have to have something like that. No more lies. No, they played 0 split ups, main. They played 3 Day of Judgment, 3 Ultimas. It's land drops. Oh. Force them to get lost. A lot of freaking get losts. Give me some lands, please. Why didn't they wait for attack? They should have. Heist first? No, I'm gonna play this heist a little slower, I think, to try to find something good. I'm gonna try to. I want to find. I'm gonna wait for them to have lands, so I don't bargain give them a lands, and then I want like to steal a stock up or a consult. Like I think that's actually the better way to play this. What is that opponent is saying something with his cards? Yeah. So now I can just bargain. We can steal a consult and then find an Annex. This gets countered. Spell Pierce will happily pay. Happily pay. Another Pierce, no more lies. Okay. And a no more lies? Oh, resolved. Overlord, Ultima, Day of Judgment. Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, we could just strip their hand from Ultimas. Could also just play Cottage. Let's do this. If I had bargain, I would steal the consult. Now I will do this and bargain the other one to steal the consult. Yeah, I know Overlord is lethal, but we're having fun. Also, they'll draw land. Like, do I really want to give... I'm giving them a land. Is it really worth for us to do that? It's fine. We could just impend. And then they have to still high. They still have to Ultima. Then they have to deal with Overlord. We have consult the star charts for 8. He. Oh wait, land first. Sorry. Yeah, starting town lets us to kick. Yep, sure. We don't need to do that, but yeah. You can just kick without if you want. Heist. Wow, these are the worst pile of 9 cards I've seen in a long time. I guess we grab a Heist. I am moving them to the bottom, thank goodness. That is the worst console I've ever seen. Yeah, Manland, I guess. Maybe Demon Wall is better. We have a lot of lands. I mean, Demon Wall can kill them pretty quickly. I feel like Manland kills maybe better. They've played like 3 cottages already. All right. Yeah, scry them all to the bottom. Value town. We bargain? Screw it. Bargain you. Steal stock up. This is why it's not a Duress. If it's a good spell they're about to draw, we take it. If it's a land, then we're fine. That's fine. But... Oh wait, I don't have enough mana because I paid 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, sure. GG. Did we see the power of Heist at least? Heist is nice. It's a lot better than Duress in this matchup. Yeah, nice rest in peace, nerd. I know they have get lost mana. I agree. They were looking for it. I mean, we still just have 2 of these, and we get Overlord. If they don't have, they have to chomp. And imagine if we're playing against like Jeskai Black and we get to steal their Jeskai Revelation while they're just going like Helix, Get Lost, Inevitable Defeat. And you just take their card draw spell. Everything else is a 1-for-1. Why do they have Spell Pierces? Seems weird. Well, oh, I forgot to add starting towns. It needs to be done. Stat. What the hell is that? I don't know if I've ever seen this land before. Creature spell. Oh, it's the red village or the green village. Put a counter on each frog rabbit you control that entered the battlefield this turn, and then it's Llanowar Elf. Okay. Right deal. Does Jeskai Black count as Azorius? No. Wouldn't say so. Two elves with different color, two elves with different styles. Offensive. That's a problem. We have been beat. I mean, we have 2 Death Touchers. No, the game's not over. Man, what if we just get our own Ouroboroid here? We can attack for 1. Or sorry, not for 1. How are we already Mythic? We've been grinding. What? They got me, I guess. Not gonna beat that. Why didn't they just attack us? I was 100% blocking Death Touch on a Ouroboroid. Guess they're playing around us having a removal spell on a Ouroboroid. Yeah. Fair. Unfortunately, Ouroboroid came into play 2 turns before ours. Double Overprotect. Sure. Yep. Alright, GG. It's a GG. Damn. The end. 0-point ballot. Trajectory. We could heist an Ouroboroid away. Especially if they're just looking for Ouroboroid. Yeah, no, I could probably get Legend in like 6 hours if I was playing I had a good win rate. We basically got Mythic with Soul Tie and we were like 50-50. If we had the same win rate that we had the day before with Simic, we would have made it in like 6 hours. We need a good record, but it's true. I think Annex is actually pretty good. Flyer. Alright, let's take out some of these green cards that don't do anything. Maybe bring in a 4th Annex. Qarsi's fine. Sentinel is meh. Removal, creatures, Ouroboroid, stuff. No, I added the Annex. I didn't take it out. I added the 4th. I mean, we're on the play. We've Preacher Ouroboroid into a mono green deck. Double Ouroboroid is actually really good. I think I'll just keep it. Hope they don't have elves. Elf. We can maybe beat one elf, but we don't draw removal for it. Definitely can beat that. Don't care much about that one. This is the black fire magic. Oh my god. Lol. Crazy. We're gonna have a crazy time with this Preacher. So overprotect on this is 5. Whatever, I just take it for a turn. Play Ori. Probably take it for another turn. Overprotect is only 4. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Kind of just threw this away. Commune. They're playing 4 different elves with 4 different artworks. Full troll. Full roll. I don't even want to show them the point ballot. Yep. Wow, your friend is disgusting. Absolute nonsense. Water. Oh, mono black. Are we? Hello, mono black deck. Did I sign up with a different deck or something? Okay. Mulligan. Is this a keep? It looked good against them, but every card we draw is going to be uncastable. So, can we win with those cards in our hand? I don't think so. Elf into Preacher is actually good, and we have Trajectory for their elf. Shoot the Sheriff. I think I just keep this hand on the mulligan already. And just hope. We need 1 elf, 1 land to find. We have elf. If they play... Okay. Yeah, we don't need a black source. We just need any land. Alright, we found it. And they have Ori, so... But if there's no ramp, we have Shoot the Sheriff for it. I don't know. Overprotect, they just have like 4 of it, looks like. Shit. I gotta pass the turn. You get to draw a card here, but we keep the Preacher, and if we draw land, we get to play our own Ouroboroid before theirs, which is real nice. Yeah, I want to get this token, this flyer in play. Yep. Attack with all. They block here and take 11. 13. They block here, we kill Ouroboroid. And we go up to 10. They don't. What if they just take it all? It's pretty psychotic to not even block here, right? They can take it all, go to 1 and kill us, but kind of kill us, not exactly. No, because we're getting life. We're going back up to 10, so it's, oh my god, they actually went to 1. Okay, no blocks. This is called death before dishonor. I will not block your. Maybe just bats. This is a hand. Just board them in against control? I could, yeah. Could just board in the bats against control too, though. Alright. Elf turn 1 into Preacher is pretty nice. If they have a removal, our hand's pretty good. One that draw cards and you lose life equal to its mana value, but if saddled, they lose that the Caustic Bronco Caustic or something. Yeah, that card is solid. Actually, I think that's a good idea. Should we play it main deck though? Maybe play 2 main deck. This does seem like a good build for him, I agree. Just play Demon Wall here. I mean, if they go Tursa, there's no way to make this a 4/4. If they go like Vivi, go to run it. Scholar, still blocks. Trades. Preacher. Yeah, we'll put in 2 Broncos in the deck. I think that's good, yeah. You're on to something here. Ooh. Don't discard any Vivis, eh? We'll take it. Bronco will slap you for 1 million if it's Annex. No, I'm not gonna attack unless I play a creature. Like, I mean, I guess I could attack, but for the most part, you just saddle and then it hits them for 1 million. It's not Bob. You can control your Bronco. Yeah, first, sure. Versus control, you attack all day, but I mean, the point of it is you play like versus control, you still just play Surrak, then tap it. Yeah, with Cecil, even better. Yeah, and then the opponent just has to lightning strike your face, and then you're dead. What did they do? They discarded Vivi and Winter Night Stories. We missed a land. You get to attack, play Preacher, and then Curator. Notice you don't review decks with wins on MTG Old Goldfish while you're deck building. Any reason why? I prefer to stay unbiased. What do you mean I don't review decks with wins? Yeah, I'll just say go. Sorry, Hand Farm. What exactly do you mean? Used. Okay, so we get to end a turn. Probably just get rid of Vivi, regardless. Oh. I see. Yeah, pretty. I prefer to do it a little unbiased. Also, we get to do it together that way. I think I want to get rid of a sorcery here that's harder for them to exile. Yeah, creature I don't care about. You just take. This randomly became a 6/6 this turn. Is pretty wild. Guess I chump it and take 2. Take 1. Probably just Preacher, keep attacking. So there's no FOMO, but we can make a 7/7 if we want. Just play a Cecil, make a 7/7. I don't think I'll make a 7/7 though. Because that means that we have. We could. Then we play Cecil. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Don't really need to know order on the Scholar here, do we? And then take 9. And Tursa becomes smaller too, so it doesn't trigger. Land, creature, artifact. Yeah, just land. Okay. So we got rid of Vivi. They need to have another Vivi plus Cauldron, and then they're kind of out of cards at that point. Well, there's another Vivi. And another Vivi. Tursa attack is kind of weird. Yeah. No attack with this? That was just a mistake. And then tilt. Okay then. People today. People today. Frickin' shoot the sheriff. This is a weird detective, eh? Okay. I think Annex is bad in this matchup. Cecil is okay. Bitter Triumph's fine. Demon Wall's fine. Shoot the Sheriff's fine. Qarsi's fine. Sentinel's fine. Surrak's fine. Acolytes might be a little weak. Point Ballot. Probably not. Cards that are good against Proft. Duress. I mean, they have so many creatures. I don't know. Maybe Heist is okay on the play, but not on the draw. Gonna Tragic over Nowhere to run and cut like 1 Acolyte and 1 something. Sentinel, maybe? No. We brought in a Chudrick. 1 Demon Wall, I guess, if we're taking out the Annex. Maybe bring in one, leave in 1 Annex to have an actual a thing. It's not good like as a way to survive, but it is good if you're in a stalemate. Or like against Ral. But if they go like 1 drop prof, 2 drop, obviously Annex is terrible. They have removal and they have Into the Flood. Oh, I was thinking we should probably bring back the rat, the Lord Splitter. I wanted to get that card back in the sideboard. Okay. Opponent. Four drops. Full house. I get overwhelmed. Okay, so probably just get rid of Bitter Triumph here. Yeah. Our hand is pretty proactive. Just playing Death Touches and Ouroboroid. Let's see. Oopsies. Sorry. I was playing a little bit around, too much around with the lands, and that happened. I apologize. Whoopsies. I was going wee, and then the forest actually went in. Happens. But all that happened is we took 1 damage for it, so it's not that big a deal. No one saw that. Yeah, we baited them into that. Baited. Ooh. Be happy about that one. Can't really change the race here by attacking the life total race. Maybe I should have just played Qarsi, but I don't know. They go to 17, make a 1/1, play Ouroboroid. Prof, discard Prof. Back for 3. Okay. Ooze, you are lovely. Let's attack with just Preacher. If I played Ooze, we could not have changed the life total. I think I'm just going to play Qarsi here. Oh, hey, Ollie, thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. Thank you again for the raid. 2 days in a row. 2 raids in a row. Welcome, Raiders. We are crushing with Golgari. Built Golgari, hate mono red deck. Shout out to Ollie. If you're not following Ollie, you definitely should. He plays crazy ramp decks. Basically, if Ollie was to build this Eldrazi deck or Golgari deck, there would be 4 outrageous robberies, somewhere in the 75. Maybe Splash. No, just 4. Yeah, just robberies. So true. Somewhere along the line, you'll play Green Overlord. Getting just wrecked by flyers. But we're not dead next turn. We could play Ouroboroid here. Sounds amazing. Can we see that version? No. You forgot the 4 Cornucopia and Golgari? Alright, what are we doing? Man, we just lose to Scholars, aren't we? Attack with Preacher. Play Ouroboroid. I think the best shot here is to just hope this doesn't kill us. And just attack with everything. No, if I attack with this, then this doesn't flip. If I attack with this, then this flips. Then we go to 10, and then we could die to 3 power. Might be better to just attack with these two. And go to 15. Then this never flips, but maybe it can just be a lethal creature. Probably a little bit safer. Snap attacking with this 2/2 to gain 2 life here. Yeah, the question was do we go to 10 and flip, or do we go to 15 and not die to like Winter Night Story shenanigans? We were just dead to Winter Night Stories, right? Because they just go Riddler, tap, stories, game. How many Scholars do they have? They had Tursa like last game too. 3 Scholars, like 2 Tursa. Look at how good our hand is here, but yep. Really. Plus bolts. They didn't kill Ouroboroid. That seems maybe wrong. Bouncing Preacher. A Maelstrom Pulse here would be insane, yeah. Would be nice. Unfortunately, we're not playing that card. Damn. So we're gaining 3 life. And also Qarsi and gain 5 life, 8 life. Is there any chance to survive this game? This is 3 life and attack. I don't think so. Because we needed a mana. How are they not bouncing Ouroboroid though is the question. It's dead. I think we're dead, but yep. Yep. Dead. Okay. Damn. Game 3. Prof things. I was thinking that maybe we do add Heist in this matchup. Why no Qarsi on Oro? I mean, we would still be dead, right? And leave blocking. Okay, then we have a 5/7. They play Quantum Riddler and Winter Night Stories. They have FOMO attacking, like everything is. I guess I could have done that before conceding. That's fair. I'm gonna try not playing Annex and going for 2 Cruel Heist. Take out, I don't know, shoot the sheriff maybe. Not the best. Not the best on any of these. Maybe just a Surrak. Or I want to try 2 heists. Like, we haven't really played 2 heists in this matchup, but on the play, grabbing like exiling a Vivi. Like, I'm not gonna bargain probably, but just getting rid of a card could really matter. Exiling a card could really matter. This hand is awesome. All right, we get to try them out. Probably just get rid of the end. No. Maybe just Keen-Eyed. Gonna get rid of a lot here. Alright, let's see what they do. We're going to exile a lot of stuff, so I'm not too concerned about graveyard. Should we bargain or should we just gift? I kind of want to bargain with our hands. I'm gonna just bargain. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. Steel Cauldron. Steel Cauldron's pretty interesting. Can also steal Winter Night Stories, but then this goes into the graveyard. We can steal Scholar. I just take Cauldron here. Okay. Cauldron Gamer. Who's the Vivi now? I could steal Vivi too if I want. Wait, this is Blooming Marsh. The no untapped land. Frick it. Watch. Oh shit. I mean, I'll leave their Cauldron. Ours is better. Ours is first. I can take Winter Night Stories. I can just take Vivi. Vivi doesn't do much. Take Vivi and become Vivi deck. Creature with flying. I think I just take Winter Night Stories here. Yeah, we can just cast it, but we can also exile it later with Cauldron. Or Ooze or whatever. I don't know. This was such a sketchy turn. Like maneuver from us, but we went for it, so. We also, I could have taken 1 damage the turn 1, so we would be able to do this. I mean, I could still do it. Oh, there's no creature in the graveyard, so never mind. Alright, let's play Cauldron. And not attack. Yeah, if that was on tap land, would be amazing. Okay. I know. It would have been so good. Well, it's still going to be good now. Like, it's still going to be fantastic. They've got Cauldron, but we are the Cauldrons. Vivi is so good, but not for you. Our plans get foiled if they have Into the Flood, but alright, we want to lose a life here. So we go to 13. Exile Vivi. Leaving back a trajectory on Scholar. Omo, Cauldron. 2 Meringue, 2 Riddler, 2. So Meringue can bounce the Cauldron. Steam Core, Broadside, 4 Prof, 2 Abrade, 2 Into the Floods. 2 Meringue, 2 Into the Floods, 2 Riddlers, and a Twin Maw. And their hand's pretty good. Okay. They took out they sideboard out of Vivi, or they're just not playing. Your greed would make me throw so hard trying to Cauldron their Vivi here. You're saying to... I could have done that. I mean, I think that's worse, but... We're not doing anything with our mana. And then we can just get Vivied out. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We just don't do anything with our mana, fortunately. Otherwise, I would. Would before I could. Alright, I mean, attack for 5 here, and we play Qarsi. Yep. Draw 3, then discard 2 unless you discard a creature card. Yeah, I don't know. This may have not have been the right card to take. Like, we probably should have just taken the Scholar because it's just a creature. Yeah. I do that same. If you win like that, not only do you win the game, but you make opponent quit Vivi deck. Yeah, I can't respond to exiling this. They have to do it now. They're about to make a gigantic FOMO. But they are dead if they discard any creatures. They just won't do it though. They refuse. Yep. If I draw a land, they're dead. If I draw an untapped land, they are dead. Come on. That is not lethal. But we should just leave back. I mean, we're gonna do it, so. Can't pump a creature, right? There's no creature in the graveyard anywhere. Alright. You're up, buddy. You're up. And I should have exiled the Cauldron last turn, by the way. There's no reason not to. And gets rid of potential Delirium. Now they get rid of 2 creatures. Yep. 5 mana, FOMO again. I mean, they're not going to reach Delirium. We will not allow it. Yeah, we get rid of you. And then I think I just pumped the elf, by the way. Reason being because Ouroboroid needs to get bounced anyways. And elf is a lethal creature. After this gets bounced. Like, they're not attacking. They're attacking? Huh. I just take it. Okay, sure. Take it. Didn't think they would attack. And they're gonna bounce Ouroboroid and have maybe another bounce spell? I guess it's possible. Alright. Sorry, what? They bounce flyer, you discard flyer with Winter Knight and put the flying token on the big guy. I mean, they bounce flyer? Discard flyer. Why would they They won't bounce the flyer, they probably just block and trade. They bounce the Ouroboroid. Also, this costs 3 to use, and this costs 3 to renew. So we didn't have the mana for that. In all honesty, should we that game, the turn we played